on my knuckles for this hustle. Got the mind and the muscle, never stumble, moving majorly. Baby gotta pay me for the steaming 16. Leave them leaning like the Pisa Tower, power in my focus. Devour like the locust, any jokers on approach and let them know we taking over.
We are reporting live from the basement in East Atlanta Village, Atlanta. I am NAIRA, Nigerian American. I represent Africa.
Here I am at a hip hop show. Like, is this art? You know what I mean? Like, should I go there?
Yes, I mean, music is art, and I think performance, hip hop performance, when people put their all into it, it's like an experience. And I think that's what we're looking at when we're looking at a tapestry or a print or an oil pastel. That's art. That's an experience that you feel from whoever created it, just like music.
What's your music like?
I'm an Afro-pop fusion artist, so I fuse hip-hop, Afro-pop, and electro soul. So all of those elements, I'm a genre bender. It's an experience, and this go-around, people actually get to see how, you know, I fuse my music and then theatrically put it together with the fabrics from my hometown, my home country, Nigeria. So everybody was like, whoa, what the hell is going on? I love that. That is what I live for, yes. The wow factor.
A long clock going off, gotta get this paper. Monetarily involved in a strange relationship. Over the years, I feel like I'm getting help. It is what it is. Nothing new about this philosophy. As far as I can see, we do it for the profit consciously. Yeah, there gotta be another way to make it bread.
Hip hop is a way of life. It is an art form. It is everything that a person needs to have in order to express themselves. It is a necessary art form, and it'll never die. It'll never die. My name is Black Text. Sound funny, right? BLCTXT.
Do you think hip-hop will ever get the respect that some of these painters get and some of these sculptors get?
Yes. However, it might not be the ones that I feel and my crew feels deserves it for pioneership. Like, I'm gonna be quite honest. It feels as though if you don't sell a certain amount of records, you don't get recognition. I've just been working hard to make sure that these songs make people feel a certain way. You know, I want to release the project to the point where everybody can have it without a cost. And it's hard, man. Art versus commerce is a struggle. It's the real recession.
My name is Brian Price.
What's happening in there?
Inside the basement on this particular night, there's a spectacular magic happening. We saw BOOG BROWN perform, we saw Black Text, we saw CHOPP PUDGE is on. I think NAIRA performed earlier in the night, and we're waiting for the god Yamin Semali to sum it up for the Aquarius shit.
I go to art openings and I talk about art, and I get people to talk about art in ways that probably other people don't really talk about art. But people may not feel like, you know, hip-hop isn't art. What I want you to do is I want you to name some artists of hip-hop that come to mind, like some greats. Like I would say Picasso, and you would say?
Rakim.
Name a few great artists that you would say.
Nas, Cool G Rap, Big Daddy, Slick Rick.
I would throw Ghostface in there too.
Ghostface, Raekwon, all of them made shit real visual, and that was the thing about it. It wasn't just like they wasn't just out there rapping. They was giving you a story and they was giving you something to look at. So when you heard them rapping, you was like, yo, I can see it. Like if I'm rapping to you and you can see that shit, you did your job, and that's what they did. If they just talking and they ain't talking about nothing, I mean, that's cool, fuck it. We can get in there, we can dance with some bitches, but you ain't uplifting me, you ain't building me nowhere.
So my name is Marlo. We're talking in Atlanta right now in the basement at Graveyard in East Atlanta Village. I'm one of those old school cats. Like, I've done shows with Prince Paul, I've done shows with Cash Money, I've done shows with Qbert. My definition of art is something that moves me, something that makes me think, something that makes me realize my own self. That to me is art. Where I'm like, okay, I get that. Something that makes me realize my own humanity.
Does hip hop do that?
True, any kind of music. Yes, it does.
Let me ask you another question. Did you get that today? Tonight?
Today, yes, I did. I did.
So you experience art right now?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Black sheep raised by a wolf pack. No disguise, you ain't got to pull the wool back. Open eyes, this is something you should look at. Blow your mind and I ain't even got to cook that. Raw shit, keep it live like an enzyme. Pleasure's all yours, but it's his time. So if you listen to the clock, every tick's mine. I'm out the cast, I ain't really trying to get signed. I'm big boy.
boy, each track's like 3 stacks. From the point where I'm about to bring the east back. Bring the vibe home to the time zone on everything I own. I'll never have to lease that. You can call them debts, but the growth is exponential. They call them little, but he had that Malcolm X potential. So